guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Sonia and you're watching Domestic Diva Cooking. Today I am starting my baking for Christmas, and my very first cookies that I'm making are the Linzer cookies. This is something that it's been in my family for a while, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. I also want to mention that this is a Christmas baking collab with a whole bunch of very talented ladies here on YouTube. So I am hosting it, and there will be a playlist down in the description box, so make sure you go check it out when you're done watching my video, so you can get all of the tons of different baking Christmas baking recipes. I am making cookies, but I had invited them to make any type of Christmas baking that they would like to share with us. I also want to mention that if you are stopping by my channel for the very first time, my name is Sonia and welcome, and I hope you decide to press that subscribe button and a notification bell so you don't miss out any of my uploads. I do share recipes, what's for dinners, grocery hauls over on this channel, so I'm sure you'll find something for you that you might enjoy. So without further ado, let's get started. So for this recipe, you will need 3/4 of icing sugar, 3/4 of a cup of icing sugar, and a little bit more for dusting. You will need 2 cups of room temperature butter, unsalted, 2 cups of flour. I am using pastry flour, so it's a lot more sifted, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of my homemade vanilla, and some sort of a jam or marmalade. I am using my homemade strawberry jam. You will need to preheat the oven to 350. You actually have to preheat the oven to 325. So I have my KitchenAid stand-up mixer all ready, and I'm going to beat together butter, then I'm going to add my icing sugar, a little bit at a time. And my 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and my vanilla. And I'm gonna beat it until it's light and fluffy, approximately at least 3 minutes. So this is ready. Now I'm gonna slowly add the flour. Just scraping the sides. So I have my cling wrap ready. Just adding a little bit of flour onto my hand, and I'm going to form a ball from this dough. There we go. Now I'm gonna wrap it up and put it in the fridge for 30 minutes. This will make it easier to roll out. So my dough is ready, and you will need a little bit of flour for some dusting. And then I also have my dough board that I use for my dough and my marble rolling pin. And then I got a couple different cookie cutters. So I have my Christmas tree and a mini Christmas tree. I have this just round one with a little design. I have an angel, mini bell, and then I have a star and a mini star. So you want to roll out the dough just the way you would roll out any type of sugar cookie dough type of thing. So you want it rolled out about 1/4 of an inch in thickness. Now for every, you want to make 2 shapes for one cookie, and one will be solid, and then one will have the little cutout, and I'm going to save these for extras. I have prepared my baking sheet as a baking pan as well, and I'm using Pampered Chef stone, and I just lined it with parchment paper for easier cleanup. I am making my cookies quite large. If you wanted to make them smaller, you would definitely get more out of the dough. So I'm going to put this in the oven, and I'm going to bake it for 20 minutes on a top rack, and then I'm going to rotate it to the bottom rack for about 20 minutes. So halfway through I'm gonna rotate it. Hey Siri, set a timer for 20 minutes.
Okay, 20 minutes and counting.
So now I'm going to roll out the rest of the dough and just repeat the process. So I took them out of the oven and let them cool off on the cooling rack, and you want them to cool completely before decorating them. Now that they had cooled off completely, for the ones with the holes in them, I'm going to dust them with icing sugar. And these ones, I'm going to add my jam to them. You don't want to press too hard because you don't want them to break. Well, I hope you enjoyed this recipe. I will have the full recipe linked in the description box, and I would like to thank everybody that joined this collab, and I would like to thank you for watching, and make sure you check out the playlist linked down below. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, I would love it if you considered subscribing and pressing the notification bell. Till next time, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for watching.